India is a diverse country. With only 2.4% of the world's land area, it accounts for 7 to 8% of all recorded species, including over 45,000 species of plants and 91,000 species of animals. From the Great Himalayas to the coast of Kanyakumari, our country is packed with extravagant and extraordinary species of birds, animals, and plant life. Unfortunately, countless rare species of plants and animals are lost every day. This includes the loss of rare medicinal plants, which substantially reduce the chance of finding new remedies or drugs for ailments that plague humankind. Miraculous species of birds and animals which maintain our ecosystem, and several insect species which help eliminate our food sources. The indirect effect of the lack of wildlife conservation has also caused infertility of soils and droughts. It's no secret that we have lost an overwhelming number of species within the last 4 decades. These species have all but disappeared due to overpopulation, deforestation, consumer culture, climate change, animal exploitation, and other harming sources, all inflicted by mankind. Through conserving wildlife, we can save several magnificent species and natural resources on our planet for ourselves and our future generation. As global citizens, it is our duty to save the rapidly vanishing greenery, the wildlife, the environment, and thereby rescue Mother Earth from its present crisis. If we fail to do so, betrayed nature would inevitably seek her revenge, and we would have to brace for our doom.
Our home is the only planet in the universe known to sustain life. Over 2 million species of animals, plants, and microorganisms, crafted over millennia, form the theatres of life that we call ecosystems. From tropical rainforests to coral reefs, grasslands to desert, rivers to mangroves to ocean. These are the heartbeat, veins and lungs of our planet, the wellspring from which we draw everything, from fresh water to clean air, crop pollination to climate stabilization, artistic inspiration to emotional well-being and happiness. We need the symphony of life not just to survive, but to thrive. And yet, we are wringing this life out of our planet, losing species at a rate unseen since the dinosaurs disappeared 66 million years ago. Forests once alive with the chirps and chuckles of birds and monkeys have, in our lifetime, fallen silent. Vast plains, once boulevards for rhinos and elephants, lie empty as we pillage majestic animals for body parts. Mountains, stripped of forests, turn rivers once clear as glass into brown sludge. We are depriving our children the chance to experience true wilderness, all in the name of progress. We at Global Wildlife Conservation believe in a different kind of progress. We believe in a progress that embraces biodiversity as the fabric of life, the underpinning of all that really truly matters. The greatest gift we can leave future generations is the diversity of life on this planet. Once lost, it cannot be recreated. Just as we have the power to wipe out our fellow creatures, we have the capacity to save them
Global wildlife conservation is a group of people working internationally to protect endangered species by translating scientific research into conservation action in the field to save them from extinction in the wild.
We are very nimble, dynamic, and able to really act when need meets opportunity. We channel 100% of donations directly to the field to really make an impact on the ground.
We pursue our vision of a wilder world through 3 cornerstone initiatives. We explore the far corners of the earth to push the frontiers of science.
One of the founding principles of global wildlife conservation is exploration, getting the boots in the mud and getting into these remote areas to really determine what's there.
We focus on exploration because you have to find lost species before you can save them.
We engage conservation leaders of today and tomorrow in the most biodiverse regions of the world and work together to conserve our shared natural heritage.
Partnerships in the field throughout the world are critical. Things only work if there's a local presence that really cares about the project, that cares about the species.
Working with 150 partners in over 40 countries, we identify those areas with the highest concentration of threatened species.
And ultimately, we protect these endangered species and their vital habitats by creating and managing a global network of biodiversity reserves.
Once we identify the plants and animals that are on the brink of extinction, we do the work to bring them back from the brink and to protect them, not only for us, but for future generations.
When we connect with nature, we are reminded of who we really are and where we came from, our place in the world. And I think it really puts everything in perspective.
We are effective at protecting endangered species and wild places because we care deeply that they exist. Together, we are creating a wilder, more beautiful world.
Our planet is being cut and cleared. Our wildlife is being killed and sown. Our rainforests are burning. The extinction of species, plant and animal, has now accelerated to where we have lost more species in the past 50 years than the million years before. Because of the human impact on our Earth in the last 50 years, over 80% of our tropical rainforests in Asia and over 50% of the Amazon's jungles have been lost. Today, mammals, fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians and insect kingdoms are collapsing. Right now, over 1 million species teeter on the brink of extinction. The effects of losing critical species could ultimately lead to the loss of our own, mankind. As we destroy our rainforests, pollute our watersheds, and decimate marine habitats and entire fisheries, we are threatened by our own self-destruction. Leading scientists around the world agree that the actions we take now will be critical to the final outcome. Our final outcome. We must act now to protect our world's national parks, tropical rainforests and animal sanctuaries, the last bastions for survival of species on Earth. By stopping human destruction, we will save our last critically endangered species along with their wild habitats. Unlike America, developing countries need critical support, financial, technical and operational resources to protect their national parks and world heritage. We need your support to stop extinction now by protecting our last intact forests and wildlife habitats before it is too late. Fight extinction today by saving our global parks and critical wildlife habitats for future generations. Go to globalconservation.org and show your support. Join stopextinctions.org and see how you can help endangered species in each country and make a difference today.